welcome to a sad episode. That may be a short one or a long one, I really don't know.
金魚飼ったことある？おとなしゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんやで。
But this event is still going on. And even though I say pretty much every day that I logged in onto Genshin, today, on November 20th, 2022, I discovered my sweet Tartaglia has been removed from this spot. And now I don't know where he is. Yo, Mimi's not even over here. And I'm just like, why? Where did they put him? Where did they put Yo Mimi and Tartar? Why did they leave me? I stayed here and saved specifically so I could see him. I even teleported away and came back and he was still here. And now he's no longer here and I'm sad. I want Tartar. I want Tartar sauce. Do I need to do anything with his talents? Out of curiosity? Oh, I can raise this one. No, I can't. It's max. Yeah, they're max. Okay, so it raises it on its own. Lovely. Oh, I'm glad. I'm sure as hell glad I triple crowned him. I'm happy as can be for the next one. Oh, that's right. Do I get to see him? Please tell me he's moved over there. Please. Is Tartar over here? Maybe? Possibly? I see you, all I had to do was turn around. I love this event. I love it so much with my heart. Gosh dang it, I love this event. Thank you, Hoyo. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna try not to make this a long one because my voice is cracking. I literally got done streaming not too long ago. It wasn't Genshin, it was Hades actually. But still. Oh, I'm so happy he's still here. I'm so happy. Hoyo first. I'm forever in your debt. Thank you for putting the good boy in here with Yo Mimi. Look at my babies. Oh God. I'm so excited to hear what he has to say.
なるほど。確かにそれならプレゼントにぴったりだ。
What will make a wonderful gift, Tartaglia? You throwing it, I mean, you giving me a lovely gift that I cannot say on YouTube or possibly Twitch. But it'd be a gift I greatly enjoy from you. I wish I could stick my tongue out, but you're gonna have to wait till my next model comes out. But you won't see that on YouTube. You'll see it on Twitch. It might be out already by the time this video releases. You never know.
それに最近、八重堂が新しい小説をたくさん出しとるんや。しげるがこの前言ってたんやけど、新刊の中には童話もたくさんあって、子供たちの読み聞かせにちょうどええらしいで。
Aww.
あと、小倉美桜さんのとこに新しい絹織物が入ってん。もしかしたら新しい着物があるかもな。ただ、妹さんの服のサイズは覚えとる？もし間違うたら可愛くなくなってまうけど。
Oh, this warms my heart. They're talking about Tartaglia's family.
トーニャの服のサイズ？この間新しい服を買った時は確か
Should I know this information? Also, can we like zoom in on Tartaglia's face? Look at his face. Look at it. Look at that cute puppy dog face. Oh my god, I want to kiss it. I want to kiss that cute, adorable, maniacal, clever fox face. Oh my god, I just kiss you. Mwah! It makes me so happy.
いや、あの子は身長が伸びるのが早いし、俺が覚えてるサイズじゃもう合わないかも。
覚えてないなら仕方あらへんな。なら絹織物をいくつか買うのはどうや？もしかしたらその方が妹さんも喜ぶかもしれへん。そうや、花火をもう少し持っていくのもええんやないか？何日か前に新しい調合で作ったんや。綺麗な模様で音も備え大きない。弟さんや妹さんたちも絶対気に入ると思うで。
Yo, Mimi, you're so sweet. This, oh my god, this is so pure. Oh, good gracious. Listen, friends, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Friends, supportive friends who are watching this video right now. If you missed out on this event, I'm greatly disappointed in you. Because I want to see what your thoughts are on Tartaglia after you've done this. You read this dialogue and tell me this ain't warm your freaking heart. And if it didn't, you have a heart made of coal. Love this man. Love the interaction between Yo Mimi and Tartaglia, please. It's so precious. It's so precious. It's so precious. I love it so much. I love it.
あとはそうやな。お土産にちょうどええもんと言ったら。
Why you interrupt them? Let them continue talking. Let's just have them not notice us. I like looking at Tartar's face. He looks so cute.
ん？あ、来たか。今、よいみやお嬢ちゃんに稲妻ならではのお土産を教えてもらってたんだ。
Oh, this is so sweet. This is so freaking precious. God, the man is a saint.
この子には感謝しないとね。でないと何を買って帰ればいいのか皆目見当もつかなかった。
Yes, and also I'm so glad the traveler asked this because I'm greatly curious. So, how did you two meet?
偶然さ、用事でちょうど稲妻を通ったから家で待つ弟と妹にお土産を買おうと思ったんだ。ただ何を買ったらいいのかわからなくってね。
I'm going to assume the work is regarding Scaramouche. Now, if I find out later on that you've put something in Inazuma that you shouldn't have and done some devious deeds, I'm going to be very disappointed in you, Tartaglia. I'm going to be very disappointed in you. You've done this the leeway. I thought you would understand and learn from your previous mistakes, not to just abide by whatever the Fatui tells you to do. The fact you have ... work concerns me. Listen, I love Tartaglia, but even the last time he was in Inazuma, he disappeared for a good moment. And you know what? I might pull up that VOD.
僕たちが修行に奮闘していた時、無双の人たちを振るう神が勤勉で強大な戦士を引き連れ、この土地に埋もれていた災いを根絶やしにした。みんなの努力が突如として不要なものになった。そんな結果を受け入れられる人なんていない。
全く想像できない。でもどこかで似た話を聞いたような。
I don't know about y'all, but as much as I love Child, I don't trust him. I don't trust him not one bit. And him just standing that far at the entrance, just, you know, chilling over there, just has me a little bit anxious because I'm just like, first off, sir, why are you all the way back there instead of like near the group? Like, are you about to leave us here? Are you about to attack us? Are you waiting to see what's in this room? Is there some sort of aura that's preventing you from coming near us? Like, I need details, sir.
僕は混乱し、落ち込み、すべてを疑った。しかし、僕たちの作った結果、僕たちの払った代価、それらがたとえどんなに小さなものでも、実際に存在していたものだったんだ。いずれにしても、春之助と武士たちの望んでいた目標は達成され、武士たちも精一杯訓練する必要がなくなった。それは、もともと祝福すべきことだった。だが、春之助は情がありすぎたゆえ、世間のあらゆるものを気にかけ、自身の失ったものに固執したのだろう。守護は我々の共同の願いだった。春之助はみんなを守ろうとした。ならば、僕は春之助を守ろう。春之助の最も満足する造物として、彼が血録陰陽寮にいた時の唯一の友として、僕は彼を導いた。彼は僕に言っていたよ。新たな意義を探しに行くと。1ヶ月かかるかもしれないし、1年、何百年かかるかもしれない。どんなに長くても、僕はいつの日か彼が願いを叶え、ここへ戻ってくることを願っている。
Where's Child? Where is he? He's no longer at the entrance. This is what I mean. I don't trust this
来
man.
る日も来る日も待ち続け、僕は深い眠りについた。
What did this boy do?
はあ。
Loved it.
この曲にこんな心震わす部分があったなんてな。あ、講師はダンスができるんだろ。あいつと
Yeah! Where is this man? Wait, can he dance?
おーい、講師どこ行くんだよ。
Yeah.
まさかこっそり逃げようとしてるんじゃないよ
He long gone, Paimon.
逃げる？俺はただ休憩する場所を探
You
して考
liar.
え事をしようとしていただけだよ。
You liar. No, you definitely like disappeared for like a whole like hour. It felt like I can't stand this man. Oh, I cannot stand him. He disappeared for a good minute. You saw him near the door. And then the next time you saw him, he was nowhere to be found in that room. And it took the Traveler and Paimon and the rest of them to be like, where's Tartaglia? Where is he? And I was sitting here the entire time during the cutscene wondering, where's Tartaglia? I do not see him. Listen, I may love the ever-loving heck out of this sweet Fatui man who loves his family and is kind to folks and a little bit unhinged, maybe a lot. But I still don't trust the man. I do not trust that man at all. And the fact he's saying this makes me confirm that he's not to be 100% trusted. But he's still a good boy. He's still a good boy, and I love him. I'll let him ruin my life. It's fine.
前にテウセルが
Oh no, he's talking about his younger brother.
自分の手で触ってみたいって言ってたのを思い出したんだ。だからまずはそいつを捕まえることにした。
Yo, now it makes sense why Genshin posted that on their Twitter. Because I was like, huh. It's interesting that they're hinting that Tartaglia is in Inazuma again. It's even more strange that he's trying to catch one of those beetles that Ito was trying to get. And now it makes sense.
けど、オニカブトムシを探している途中、子供が森の中を走ってるのを見かけたんだ。その子は魔物の群れに突っ込む寸前でね。
Oh no. What did you do?
その子を止めて、ついでに魔物を処理したんだよ。それで彼と一緒に宵宮お嬢ちゃんに会うことになったんだ。
You cannot tell me that this was not a noble deed. No amount in the world could you come to me and say Tartaglia did not just save someone's life. You cannot. You just witnessed it like I did in 4K. I told you, this man is a sweet man, and I stand by what I said. Hoyoverse is trying their best to get you to like this man because most of the Genshin community, and I say this because, again, I may not surround myself with the people who are obsessively obsessed with this game, but I read things. I lurk in places where you see the Genshin community doing toxic stuff. And I read about it and I hear it through peers who also are like me, just like the game casually, like the art and everything else. But they see and witness these things on their timeline, in Reddit, everywhere else. And even in my stream, I've had some hooligans come through and be like, oh, this is what you do in Genshin. No, how about you sit back and let me play the game how I wish to play it. And like who I like and lust after whoever I like. If you want to dominate the game, you play it on your own time. I'm doing this for my benefit and for anyone who finds enjoyment and entertainment out of my content when it comes to Genshin Impact. But again, I say, I really feel they are trying to like get everyone to like Tartaglia, even though he's part of the Vtuber. I honestly feel like he might come out a hero during some of these shenanigans that we're having to deal with alongside the Traveler. And Scaramouche might be able to help as well because he's now officially a playable character as well. So that's 2 Fatui Harbingers that we now have technically on the MC side. So you cannot tell me this man is quote unquote evil, considering what we are witnessing right here in 4K. I'm just saying, give the man a chance. People have redeemable qualities, and just because you see one bad incident doesn't mean they're completely all bad. It'd be another thing if he brought Conria down. Then it's just like, I don't know if I can really forgive you. But he failed at bringing Leeway down, which again, it was a plotted, scheming thing that both Signora and Zhongli put together and Child implemented. And they just sat back, watched, the shenanigans go down, sipped some tea, and they watched him fail and said, yeah, we planned this from the beginning. We just made sure that you didn't hear this. And Tartaglia threw a hissy fit and was just like, how dare you make me do all this shit? And you knew that I wouldn't succeed. All right, I'm out of here. I'm kind of pissed at that. That's why him and Zhongli are kind of on I don't know if bad blood was the right term to use in my last video, but he does express that he kind of has a little bit of, he's a bit mad at Zhongli. We'll put it that way. So, and rightfully so, because he kind of tricked him. So, but they still have drinks together. So there's still a friendship there. But yeah, that's the story behind that.
その後はまあ俺に袋無地な退治専門家っていう称号が与えられたってわけさ。
How cute.
ただ残念ながらあの子たちの親は外を冒険するのを良しとしないらしい。だから今回の俺たちの妖怪追跡ごっこももう終わりだ。
Aw, I'm sorry.
俺が乗る船もあと数日したら稲妻に着くし、もうじきここを離れることになる。
Oh, look, he's so sad. Look at his face. Oh my God, you precious baby. Oh my God, I wish I could kiss it. Look at his face. Let me kiss your face. Let me kiss him. He's so sad. I'm sorry. I'm weak for Tartaglia's puppy dog look.
そうだ、宵宮お嬢ちゃん。稲妻ならではの飲み物でおすすめはないかな。
Oh.
飲み物？せやけどかなり長いこと船に乗るんやろ？飲み物は腐りやすいし保存の効くお菓子の方がええと思うで。三色団子やひよう餅なんかどうや？子供たちは特に三色団子が好きでな。けど団子を食べ過ぎるとご飯が入らなくなるやろ。せやからいつも家の人に怒られとるんや。
そういえば、テウセルも昔はそうだったな。お菓子を食べ過ぎてメインディッシュを食べられなくなってた。それで親父に散々叱られてたよ。
It's so interesting hearing him talk about his family.
宵宮お嬢ちゃん、ありがとう。さて、お土産を買うのにモラが足りるか数えてみないと。
Oh my god. Alright, Hoyo, this makes up for the lack of skip button and everything else that I've talked to you about or ranted about regarding this game. Oh god, why did you do this to me? You knew I was weak. You knew I would fold and bend over backwards anytime you bring this man into the picture. How dare you play on my weakness? Look at this man, he's so cute. God, I love him. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why do you even click on this video if you knew what was to come when this man is involved? I'm sorry. Every time he's in game, just expect for me to squeal and just scream and love and fangirl all over myself. I love him. I love him.
着物2着に絹織物3単、小説1冊、お菓子が5箱。あと鬼カブトムシも。
Oh my gosh, this man.
タルタリアのあんちゃんはほんまに家族思いなんやな。
Oh, look, even Yo Mimi is. Yeah, did anything weird happen?
あんちゃんのことか？何もなかったで。ずっと子供たちの相手をしてくれとったし、機会があったら岩尾に剣術を少し教えるっていう約束もしとった。
He's so sweet.
せやけどあんたほんまに知り合いが多いな。どこにでも友達がおるって言うても差し支えなさそうや。
It's not that many, really? Really? Ma'am, do you not realize that I have like a whole Pokemon roster of Genshin characters? I'm not even joking. I'll go through all my characters to prove it. I may not have everybody, but I have pretty much everyone except for like 2 or 3 people that have been released in this game.
そら羨ましいな。もし機会があったらうちも世界を回ってみたいね。いろんなことを見ていろんな友達と出会うんや。ほんで一緒に冒険したりお話ししたり。
Aw, Yo Mimi.
せやけどまあ父ちゃんの世話もあるからしばらく遠出はできひんけどな。今度稲妻に来るときうちに言わんとコソコソするのはなしやで。せやな、最初にうちの花火屋に来て旅の途中であった新しい出来事を教えてくれるのが一番ええな。
I promise, Yo Mimi. Aww.
I see. Yeah, this will make a wonderful gift.
Yai Publishing House released several new novels recently. Shigeru told me that a good number of them are children's fairy tales, perfect for reading aloud to kids. Oh, and Guru Mio has just received a new batch of silk. She might have come up with some new kimono designs. But do you still remember what size your sister wears? The kimono might look a little off if you get the size wrong.
Let me think for a second. I've bought clothes for her plenty of times before. That's it. I believe it's... hold on. She's having her growth spurt at the moment. She probably doesn't fit into anything I've bought her in the past anymore.
It's okay if you don't know her exact size. You can always just buy her a few bolts of silk instead. Who knows? Maybe she'd like that even better. Oh, and why don't you take some fireworks with you as well? I just finished creating a new design that's both pretty and relatively quiet. I'm sure your siblings are gonna love it. What else should you get them? Let me think.
What are you two doing?
Ah, it's you. Yoimiya was just recommending some Inazuman specialties for me to bring back as souvenirs. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what to buy.
So how did you two meet?
Talk about a coincidence. I happened to be passing through Inazuma while taking care of some work.
Of course.
I wanted to grab some presents for my younger siblings while I was here, but I couldn't decide on what to buy. Tuser once told me that he wanted to hold an Onikabuto, so I decided to go catch one of those little bugs first. As I was looking for Onikabuto in the forest, I saw a child playing all on his own, and he was headed straight for a camp of monsters. So I stopped the child, dealt with the monsters, and then he led me back to Yoimiya. After that, well, I was designated as the anti-Mujina specialist. It's a shame the kid's parents came and took everyone back home, saying that they'd had enough adventures outside. Our hunt for the yokai came to an abrupt end. The ship I'll be leaving on will arrive in Inazuma in just a few days. Then it'll be my turn to go back home. Oh, by the way, Yoimiya, can you recommend a few local beverages as well?
Local beverages, but you're going to be on a ship for quite some time, right? Beverages spoil easily. How about bringing some snacks with a longer shelf life? Something like tricolor dango or sakura mochi, for example. Saika loves tricolor dango, but the adults in her family always scold her for eating too many and spoiling her appetite.
Tusa used to be like that too. After having too many snacks, he'd refuse to eat his meals and end up getting yelled at by father. Anyways, thanks, Yoimiya. I gotta make sure I have enough mora for all this. 2 kimonos, 3 bolts of silk, 1 novel, 5 boxes of snacks. Oh, and the Onikabuto as well.
You really care a lot about your family, Tartaglia.
Is everything all right? The other option, just in case my hair was covering it earlier, said, did anything weird happen?
Oh, you mean with Tartaglia? Nah, everything's fine. He took great care of the kids and even promised Iwao he'd teach him a few moves with a sword. Though, I have to say, it's amazing you have so many friends from all over the world.
It's because I'm always traveling.
You're so lucky. I'd travel all across the world too if I had the chance. I want to see all that there is to see and make friends with all kinds of people. I would even go on adventures with them, just like you do. But for now, I have to stay home with my pops, so I won't be traveling far anytime soon. Don't keep it a secret next time you come to Inazuma, okay? Just be sure to visit Naganahara Fireworks first, and tell me all about the amazing things you've seen on your journey.
I'll be sure to do that. All right. So I guess this is kind of like a progressive event, which I'm thankful for. If I had to guess, because it seems like this has been a reoccurring thing, it is tied to the camera event. It's just I won't showcase that because that's not something I care about. I just take the photos and dip because this was the next area that I need to go to. And when I saw it was in Inazuma, I was like, oh, do we get to see Tartaglia again? Because like I said earlier, when we went here, he was no longer there, and I was quite sad. So I'm assuming in about a day, because this is the last of it, we get to see the continuation of this, where Tartaglia is leaving. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what this event has led me to believe. I'm one of those who kind of like notices certain patterns in games. I'm curious for those who are like picking it up right now as opposed to waiting for it later. Because I do know some folks are going to do this probably later just for the primos because, you know, more characters are rolling out. And anytime this game gives you primos for wishing possibilities, you pick it up. That's how I got some for Tartar. Granted, I also opened my wallet. I'm not ashamed to say that. Listen, I needed C3. At least C3. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. So just in case they disappear after I, dip and do the rest of my dailies for the day, this is gonna be it. And just in case I don't pull, but this is going to be it for me today. I know this was probably a short video. It looks like it may be a short
何か
video.
を忘れているような。庭の手入れはやったし、茶も煎じた。気のせいかもな。
All right, Toma. But yeah, this is going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my one-off episodes of Blaze and her fangirling shenanigans. I hope you're not tired of this. And again, if you want to see the full, unedited video of these, I will be uploading them and sharing the link via my Ko-Fi. So they won't be available to the public because I don't need y'all seeing all the squeals and screams. I feel like most people will get annoyed by it, but if you do care,
ここ最近使いすぎちゃって、もう10モラしかない。いや、まだ10モラもある。
it will be on my Ko-Fi, which the link can be found in the description below. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see more content from me on YouTube. And also, once again, I do stream on Twitch. Earlier today, I was streaming. I'm supposed to be on break, but yeah, pull through. And also, if you haven't seen the previews, your girl might be getting a new model soon, which she won't be showcased on YouTube. She will be only specifically exclusive on Twitch. So if you want to see those shenanigans, drop by and say hello. Until next time, Toma, please. Toma, please. Until next time, goodbye! Alright, so I forgot to showcase my character archive, but I told you I'm missing just a few characters. Really 4. I thought it was just like 3, but I forgot I also did not pull home Shine. And I really wish to have her, as well as Kokomi and Dory. Nailu can stay in the void. I don't care for her. I really don't. But yeah, I do have, I have Layla. I have Nahida. We've already talked about her. Sino, I have. Candace, I have. Dory did not come home for me, but once I do that Pokemon event enough, hopefully I can bring her home. We do have Tanari. We do have Collard Greens, aka Cole, or E. coli. That's a terrible name. We have Jesus. I love Jesus. I want to build him. He's cute. We have Cookie. Yolan, I had to have her. She's amazing. I would like to build her, even though I already have, like, a pretty powerful Tartaglia. And I'm working on building out Ayato to be dangerous as well. But she'll probably be the 3rd Hydro that I build out that I want to use pretty heavily. Oh, we have Kamisato Ayato. Look at him. Look at the boba animation. Ain't it cute? He almost snatched my heels in terms of making the husbando list. But I can't do that to Tartar because something tells me him and Ayato probably would not get along. But also, I feel like artists have done that to me where it's just like they've memed so many things where there's Tartaglia fans and they've seen Ayato and they're like, I might just have to leave you, Tartaglia. I'm loyal to my baby, even if he is Fatui filth. And y'all may not appreciate it. I am loyal to Tartaglia. I'm a one-woman girl. Can't say the same for my OC. But that's a different story. Yay, Miko, we have as well. I wanted to pull her home. She did not come home, and I'm sad. Yunjin, we do have. Ito came home twice, and I was not expecting it. Because I was honestly like, you know what? I can take him or leave him, but also I kind of want... Actually, I wanted him. No, I take that back. I wanted him not specifically for his character design, but specifically because the VA for both his English and Japanese voice actor, I know. The English one is Ryuji from Persona 5. And the Japanese one is TM Revolution, who sings I can't do much of the song because I'm pretty sure it falls under the DMCA group, but it's the ending theme to Rurouni Kenshin, Heart of Sword, which is, it sounds like dun 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 dun. I hope YouTube doesn't, snatch my heels for that. But if you want to hear at least part of it, I do have a sub alert that plays it on Twitch. So if you're curious to hear his voice in the alert, but I do have that. I'm a big Rurouni Kenshin fan. I won't showcase all the merch that I have of him. And yes, I know the author of that series is hot garbage. We won't talk about that, but I am still a huge Rurouni Kenshin fan. Bump that author. We don't care about him. But I do like the characters that he created.
We do have Goro. Goro's a sweet baby. Toma, I love as well. Toma's husbando number 4. So, him and Tartar I feel hard for, and I love Toma. I want to see more of him, too, in this game. I would love to see Toma again. I already did his hangout, and I got my feel from doing his hangout, because, oh, my little heart just went but-ump so many times. So many times, and he's so sweet, even though in his Serenity Pot, he called me for the filth that I am. We don't talk about the Fox incident no more. Kokomi also dodged me twice, at least probably 3 times now. She's the new Klee, I'll be honest. Shogun also came home. I think I had to open my wallet for her. I'm pretty sure I did. Sarah, I also like. She has come home. Alloy is a disappointment. I had the PlayStation version, so I had her early prior to, all the folks on PC getting it. But, yeah. Yeah, sadly, you can't really do much with her. Yo, Mimi also came home twice. And I'm so happy because I ended up loving her, and now she's my strongest DPS on my team. Sayu, we also have. Kamisato Ayaka, we also have. I had to have Kazuha, because Kazuha's my baby. I love him. I appreciate him. I love his animation. He's just my sweet soul. He's like my Kenshin. He's like my Kenshin, because they're both wandering samurai, essentially, at this point. Eula, I also had to have. She thickums. Though a lot of people hate her, because, yeah, I'll let you do the research on your own for that one. But she's a sweetheart. Yanfei, I also have. Rosaria, I also have. Hu Tao, I also have. I don't really care too much for Hu Tao, but I wanted to pull her home. First time she came home. First time her banner was out, though, I just did a hard pass because I was like, yeah, no. Same with Albedo, but we'll get to that. Zhao was a jerk. He did not come home first banner. I wanted him, but he finally came home the second time his banner rolled around. And he's a sweetheart. I'd like to build him out. He's one of the folks that I maxed out to 90, I believe. And so he's close to it. Ganyu's baby. She is banned from being on a team with a child. I cannot say why, but she is not allowed to be on the same team as Tartaglia. Albedo, I didn't want. And then after I saw his design and learned more about him, I wanted, and he luckily came home for me. And first pull for my alt account. So yes, I do have a second account. I don't play it much, but I did want to pull for him. Zhongli gave me hell. Same amount of hell as Tartaglia did, but again, we'll get to that. But a good majority, going back to Albedo real quick, a good majority of the Genshin community didn't want Albedo at first either. But then they saw, his benefits, and they were like me. They wanted him. Yin Yan is baby. She is baby. I plan on cosplaying her. She's actually the first person that I would like to cosplay from Genshin Impact. Because I love her so much. Her design is very cute.
There's a story behind this man. I will share it another day involving, me fangirling over Tartaglia, but he was hard to pull as well. He made me spend Mora, in real life Mora, for his ass at the very last minute before his banner went away. Not even joking. And it was a work day too for me. So, yeah. But I'm happy I have him now. Diana, we don't care. She is now C36. Whatever. Klee has dodged me except for the last banner. The very last banner that rolled out for Klee, she finally came home. But she dodged me for all the others. First one, I didn't pull for her. The other ones, in between the last one and before, in the first one, she just said, nope, I ain't coming home for you. So she finally came home. Venti was the first 5-star that I pulled. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, Venti was the very first 5-star. Because Chi-Chi was the second one that I pulled. So I started playing this game. It looks like y'all can't see the date because I'm in front of it. But around like October 6th, 2020, I want to say. Because I want to say it was either the same day that I started playing Genshin or a few days later, because my friend wanted Venti, and I was just like, I don't see what the big deal is about him. Because him and Diluc were the two that people wanted at the very beginning of this game's life cycle. And so Venti came home, very first banner. And I was just like, oh, okay. I could have taken you or left you, but I'm very happy because I used him for exploration reasons. I used him to create chaos with fire. And the only reason why I retired him was because I used him as a DPS at first. He is not a DPS. And this man made sure to reassure me in terms of he is not a DPS. I still haven't forgiven him for all the hell he caused me when I first tackled the Golden House. Yes, he was a boss in this game. One day I will showcase it on this recording. Kaching, we don't care. I'm very bitter and pissed off with her because she is my highest 5-star and I don't use her. Love her outfit. Hate her. Hate her. When I could have more of Diluc, you gave me more of Kaching game. Mona and Jean are about the same way. Mona finally came home after some time. Although I wasn't too stressed out about getting her. But she's also considered my savior. Because I've told you again. Scaramouche tried to end our lives. And Mona was just like, hey, yeah, get the hell away from this man. He causing pain and trouble. He's up to no good. Chi-Chi is my second 5-star. I love her. She was my healer for the longest time and also took over DPS roles when Tartaglia was whooping that ass when I was in the Golden House. I didn't know no better. It was like my first time playing the game. I didn't even know how to build characters. There was so much I was behind on. Diluc, if you ain't seen my previous videos, you should know I love Diluc. And Diluc ironically came home on either Child or Zhongli's banner. I can't remember which one, but he came home on one of those when I was trying to pull for them. And I was just like, oh, you know what? I can probably tell from the date. Zhongli's. It was Zhongli's banner. Because he joined the party the same date as when I pulled Zhongli home. So, Jean was the very last standard banner 5-star that finally came home for me. And I was so excited until she came home 2 more times later on in the year. And I was like, you can take her back now. You can kindly take her back now. I wasn't looking for you, but you clearly wanted to find me. Sucrose, I also have. Changyoung's my baby. I love him. Noelle was my first shielder and hard hitter in the very beginning of this game. So yeah. Oh, it does confirm. Because Noelle I pulled home the same date as when I started this game, which is October 6th, 2020. So I'm about to write that down. Remember my Genshin anniversary. Bennett was the very last 4-star standard banner character that I pulled. And I say this because, you know, granted there's been more 4 stars released since then that will come on the standard banner. But the very beginning of the game, you only had like a set amount of characters, and Bennett was one of the original, the OG 4 stars. So he was the last 4-star that I got from the original 4-star cast that you could get from the standard banner. Fischl also came home, but you also get her for free from a couple of events. I think 1 or 2 events, if I'm not mistaken, including the more recent one with her outfit. I think. I could be lying to you, though. Ningguang is also in the same boat as Diana. She's come home too many times for me to like her. And you'll see that, I think, in one of my previous videos. Actually, I might have done that offline when I was wishing, so yeah. Jinqing is my baby, and he's best friends with Changyang. So, by default, I'm obligated to love him, but he's also a fantastic character. Beta was my first Electro baby that I mained. I loved her. Jingling as well. She was my first non-Amber Pyro character. We don't support Amber around these streets. Razor's my sweet BB that I now use. He's my most powerful Electro outside of actually, you know what? I think the Shogun probably outranks him in terms of damage, but he's still pretty good hard hitter for a 4-star. Barbara is Barbara. She heals. But after I got Chi-Chi, she got retired very quickly. Lisa is Lisa. She's one of the ones that you get at the very beginning of the game. You don't have to pull for her. She's one of the standards that you just receive. Same with Kaya. Kaya's amazing. Maybe he's actually the only like standard character that they give you for free out of this game that I actually got up to 90 because I just love him. And also, I can't remember if it's the English or Japanese voice, but one of them is for Raihan, so I'm obligated to love him. And Amber is trash. We don't talk about her.